Boom. And bam. Good evening and welcome to Forge 2.0. I'm your host, Brandon, a.k.a. the Wild Man. Yes, I kept that one. For now, it's going to stay because I enjoy it. All right? Oh. It is Monday. It is a brand new start. Like I said, this morning I woke up this morning and felt I had to let the mad scientist loose. Okay, today was full of creativity. The juices were just overflowing, coming out just everywhere. Everywhere I looked, it seemed that I got an idea for something. You know, maybe I could do better if I did this. I could be better if I did that. I could tweak this, fix that. Maybe I can make some money doing this. As you well know, for me, on this journey of forging a better version of myself here at Forge 2.0 is what we do, But at the same time, it's also kind of hand in hand with my journey as to I've finally found what I'm happy about. Not what I'm happy about. Passion in something I want to do, that I want to make money on with, that I want to be able to share with everyone, to illuminate the rest of the world, to motivate the rest of the world, to pass on positive, I'll say it one more time, positive energies to everyone, that's listening, or anybody that's needed, anybody that's feeling down. You're just sitting there, you're like, oh man, I gotta do this. I can't seem to get out from under this rock. I'm always stuck in this rut. It's like every time I go, I just slide right back down. Every decision I make just seems to turn into stop. Right there. All right. Let's work, what do you need to get out of there? Do you need a foundation? Do you need a ladder? Do you need a helping hand? What do you need? Do you need just to be able to vent, to get all that frustration out so that you can elevate yourself, level up, upgrade this and that, these certain parts in your life, okay? Aha! Now we're getting into it. Do you need, as we talked about before, your circle? Are you working on a circle? Do you need a circle? Okay? Oh, what's that? That come off of my hat. Look at that. Oh, man. Look at that. That's just weird. It's all right. Hair will grow back in. It's all right. No. Hey, Charles, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? When you constantly feel that you're stuck in a certain place, in a certain at a certain problem. Maybe there's an obstacle. It's just like, Mingya, just take a step back. All right, what am I doing? What I need to do, or am I just trying to? I'll send my prayers out, buddy. I will send my prayers out. But you have to work on things. Am I doing what needs to be done so that I can succeed, or am I just, there's a door, let me run at it, and not, all willy nilly, not making a plan. Okay, you've got to put more than just, there it is. No, you've got a plan. All right, even if your plan's not exactly what you're doing after. All right, I've got to get to that place. Boom, let's do it. All right, I've got it. Okay, we talked about last week, before I get into not right now, bud. Not right now. I'm trying to feed my own village right now. Help the community out. But like I said, leave a message with my Facebook Messenger, and when I get a chance, I'll look into it. I have my buddy check out, and then we'll see. You never know. Um, it's, oh yeah, 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 yeah. You sit and you sit and you think, okay, am I doing what I need to do? Okay. Mm. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Okay, so you sit and you go about it. Okay, I got to do this. Let me do this. All right, make a plan. Okay, work on. All right, check. Make sure your foundation's right. You're just not running. Are you wearing the proper shoes? Now you equate this. Okay, you equate this to. All right. Am I doing what I need to be done? All right. Everything is okay. Let me collect myself now. Here's an obstacle. Am I actually trying to solve the obstacle, or am I just trying to get to where I need to be? No. Most of the time, we don't try to solve the obstacle. We try to just go past it. How can I forget? Well, I'll worry about it later. I got to get over there. No, because the obstacle could come back and bite you in the ass in the next level, couple, 2, 3 levels up. You never know. It could always come back. All right. That's why it's good. All right. You get into a situation, a certain problem, solve the problem, then you know. Okay. Can this problem affect me in any other way, or can this a problem arise via any other way? Aspect. All right. Boom, 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 boom. All right. We're good. Now we can move on. Okay. You know. That's and sometimes you need help. Okay. It's I know a lot of people say, oh, I did it myself, I did this myself, I did no. I guarantee at one point or another in everyone's life of these successful people, okay, there has been a group, 1, 2, 3, of people that has helped them to build that ladder, build that staircase, to help them reach what they want. Yes, they were there, they were the pushing force, but they had a group with them. They had people closest to them, or people that they held, what are they? A confidant, or, an advisor, okay? And thus, tonight's episode, as we start off this Monday, is how to let people in, okay? And it's difficult. It's very difficult, all right? Because how much do I tell you? Are you going to try to steal my idea? It comes down to about trust with this. And you sit there and you think, you go, man, I could really use some help in doing this. But then who do I talk to? How do I know they're not going to try to take my idea? Okay, I have several ideas that I've only told couple people to, because I know they have no interest in that field, right? And I've sat there and I think, man, who else? I mean, all right, have I talked about everything? Have I tried to get, ounce of, what's the devil's advocate out of them? You know what I mean? We've gone over things. What's going on with this? What's going on? What do you think if I do this? What do you think about this? Because it's always good. Yes, you come up with these ideas, okay? But it's always good to have somebody close to you, and I don't mean friend or family. I mean somebody that you can help build something with you, where you can bounce ideas off. Because, like I said, somebody else's perspective will, as long as you don't think you're the smartest person, especially if you're not, okay, as long as you can grab somebody's perspective, normally you can bounce that back and forth, and it'll like ideas will get triggered, okay? And you'll be like, oh yes, I like that. And then when we do that, we can do this. Yeah. See, boom, and there goes another thing that you can add to it, okay? So it doesn't just start with this. This is what you're doing. You've got this. You're talking, and all of a sudden now you've got this. Okay, then you've got this. I like that. Yeah, we can do that. And then you got this. Yeah, and then you've got this, and you're like, yeah. And then, boom, you move with a purpose. You make a decision, pop. There goes that plateau. You're out. Okay? You're out now. You're up and running. You're going. Okay? Like, I have a master class with Jess. It's Jess Lynn. That mindset coach that I was telling you about, that I interviewed when I was doing seasons in season 2. And her and a friend of hers, Becca, I believe I'm saying that right, are doing a masterclass together. And I snagged a spot. Woohoo! You know, hey, if I can learn and absorb, you know, then once I go, all right, you know what, I think it might be time for a mentor. And then I can, you know, I know where to go because I've talked to people and they just don't say, oh, this. Well, if you're going to do this, then I could talk to you. But if you're not, I'd rather save my time for somebody who's going to buy. See, and that's people like me, entrepreneurs, where I know my worth. I know where I'm going to end up. I know where I'm going to go. I know everything that I'm going to, and people say, well, what do you mean you know? How do you know? Because I know. Because of my drive. Because of my willpower. Because of my ambition to push myself. Because this is what I want. Okay? I don't, oh, man. My abs are all right. I did Michael B. Jordan's ab workout that he did for Creed today. Again, second time. No, yes. Well, it's 2.5. Right? I did the exercise that he did for Creed, his ab workout, minus the hanging. I believe he did the hanging, if I saw the hanging. But he also does, too, the regular sit-ups. So it's crunches, reverse crunches. I call them flutter kicks. That's what he calls them, I think, something else. Then you do frog kicks. You do the planks, right? And I can't do the sit-ups anymore. When I was in the Army, I would go, you'd hear this. You then hear, it was the hip bone, you could hear grinding and then popping, grinding and popping. And it was terrible. Minga, let me tell you. And then it's like, look, you want to see me? I'll sit there and I'll do crunches. You know? But it's like, okay, I did that. You know, I had, 160 push-ups. Bah, 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 bah. You know? And I was sore. I feel great, though. Oh, a little sore, but I feel great. Right? You've got to let people in. I've talked to some people. Well, you got to do this. Okay, I'll give you that. I have to do that. So anyways, back to what I was saying. I have a master class, and I like to absorb things. If they can teach me anything, so far I've seen what she does, and she's... All right, this girl is going to reach the stratosphere. All right, at least from what I'm seeing. I don't know what completely her plans are, but she's kicking butt. So I have a master class tomorrow with them. I'm ecstatic. Very excited. Very, very excited. But like I said, it was because of her that I had to rethink my whole vision board. Okay, with what she was doing, and I looked at mine and I said, man. And I said, actually, I kept saying, I said man about like 8 times, and I'm looking at her posts, and I'm looking at what she's doing, I'm going, I go, I'm doing something wrong. Oh, sorry. And I'm just looking, I go, okay, so I went from 147 people, okay, on just the one Facebook, on my personal page, to the Facebook personal, the Facebook group, the Instagram, the TikTok, okay, and I've got the YouTube, all right. Now, all between that, I have a little over 8,000 followers. Awesome. In 14 months, okay. Well, yeah, no, is it? Yep, 14 months yesterday, okay? Because it started, no, maybe it was December. No, December 20th, 2020. That's when it said we started, you know? So there you go, boom. But anyways, so 14 months, that doesn't sound right. But that's when the first video was uploaded. So that's got to be when it was. Oh, well, what are you going to do? You know? So I did this, and now, okay, so I got people. Awesome. Now I'm trying to get all the people, you know, I'm trying to reason with them and get it to them that just don't look at, you know, and I've got to go through again and exit out some of these people that are followers, because most of them they're just asking me for money instead of asking, hey, maybe how about some advice on how I could do better, how I can do this. No, you don't, you know, and I don't understand, and maybe I doubt there's a communication barrier, because wherever you are, I'm pretty sure my words get translated. Okay, yes, that's no, Remever, how you doing? Thank you. Yes, Palm, good evening. You know, but it's like, don't just ask somebody for money. You know, how about, hey, you got any advice? I'm trying to do this, and I would like to do more of this instead. Then we can have a conversation. You know, I don't understand what it is, and I just don't. And this is why it's like, I question about letting people in, because it's like, all right, I don't know. You know what I mean? That is a fabulous cup of tea. But at the same time, I don't just dismiss people when it's done, because a lot of the times I've noticed that, being in America, the context of language, I think I want to say, can be taken out of context through other languages. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense. So when I'm saying something, like I've talked to a few people in China, a few people in the Philippines, a few people in Africa, 2 in India, that didn't really know what sarcasm was. Okay, they asked me a question, and it was like, well, what do you mean? Like, here's a case in point. When certain people, when they talk to me, you know, if I'm feeling, you know, feisty, it'd be, hey, what's the good word? And everybody, all of them, go right to it. Oh, I don't go to church. I'm not a church person, or I'm not Catholic. I'm guessing because they think maybe we're all Catholic. I don't know. But it's like, no, that has nothing to do with church or religion or anything. It's what's the good word? Like, okay, the word of the day: ambition, possibilities, potential. Okay? Leveling up. You know what I mean? Destiny, manifestation, mindset. What's the good word? When I say that, that means, you know, what's the word? What's the word? Okay, today's focus is mindset. Okay, today's focus is letting people in so that you can be better. Okay? Yes, that is true that people, many, many, many people will come into your life, okay? And not all of them will stay. Excuse me. And not all of them will bring positivity with them. A lot of them will bring negativity. A lot of them will bring deceit, betrayal. It's just the way it is. You're not going to get away with it. There's got to be balance. You know, if we got no bad, we don't know what good is. You know what I mean? Okay? We got no introverts, we don't know what I am. Besides nuts. Okay? So you gotta you know, it's it's difficult to let people in. A lot of us are afraid to let people in because we don't want our ideas taken. We don't want to be hurt, you know. And it's like some of us work so hard to keep that shell around us. That's not good. You're not going to be better. You're not going to become better, okay? You're not going to change who you are by keeping people walled off. Yes, I know you won't get hurt. I understand, okay? You don't want to get hurt because a lot of us have been hurt far too many times. We don't want that anymore. That sucks. All right, you put yourself out there only to have it stepped on and pissed on and set on fire and then dropped on a hole. Nobody wants that. No. You know, sorry. Ugh. Piece of tea leaf or whatever was in from the tea bag. You know, it's. Here we go. Let me read this to you of what I found for. Okay. Are you afraid to let someone in? Or someone made you feel not good enough and you're afraid to let someone in? By learning to choose vulnerability and let someone see you as you are, you will gain access to a world of fulfillment, joy, creativity, and blissful love. Figure out your emotional patterns. Everyone has them, but a few people are aware of what they are. Wow. Okay. There you go. What do you think? You choose vulnerability. And you let people see you for who you are. See? Didn't we talk about this the other day? Yesterday? No. Friday. About being yourself. Not changing who you are to fit in a certain clique. Or a certain, club, group, whatever. Okay? Be yourself. If they don't like you, then move on. But what if I really want to get that information on that? Well, then you talk with whoever's in charge and you say, hey, what can I do to fit in? I mean, maybe not to fit in, but to be able to be civil long enough for you to learn what you want to learn. Okay? It's difficult. It is very difficult. All right? It's extremely, because we don't want to be we don't want to be betrayed. We don't want to be hurt. That sucks. And if it happens over and over and over and over again, and you're just like, blah, 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 blah. No, I don't want to do it. Oh, nice. Cool. What do we got here? Here's another thing I wanted to read to you. Okay. This might be interesting. Come on, load it up. Uh-oh. Please don't tell me something just messed up. Oh, no. Wait, there we go. That was close. There it is. All right. So 4 simple steps to open up and let people in. This is by Inspire, INSPIYR .com. Okay, here we go. All right. So 1, confront. All right, we're not going to listen to this because this was posted and it says, confront you past and learn from it. Open up, let things happen naturally, retain your standards, but don't expect perfection. Confront you past. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't get behind people that don't use proper English. It's rough. How do you keep the same person? Oh, there you go. So, and making a better version of yourself, okay? And You know, do you find, even if it's not a group, a circle, do you find that you keep letting the same people into your life? You know, do you find that you keep letting the same, either the jackasses or, you know, certain women love the bad boys, but then they get hurt and then they get pissed off and all guys are alike? No, it's just that all the guys you choose are the same. That's all it is. You're choosing the same people. Just like guys, these girls are trash. No, the girls that you keep picking are all the same. They're not different. You think they're different. All right? But if you sit and you take back, you're like, oh my God, they are all the same. You got to go completely out the box. You know, completely on the other. So what you normally look for is over here. Maybe it's time to look for over there. Okay? You know, there's a big old world out there. Okay? Now, yes, at some instances you are going to want to close off, but you need people in your life, all right? We are social creatures. All right? You need social interaction. You just do. And if you don't, you got some hermits, but I guarantee even hermits have had bouts in history, you know, times where they spoke to people, they talked to people. You know, even if it was for brief moments, 15, 20 minutes a day, and then a day or two later, they came and they talked to somebody. You know what I mean? Oh, my God, I got an itch in my head. It won't stop. But you need people that you can be yourself around. All right? Like I said, I do not agree with changing who you are just to fit different people. All right? Like, all right, here we go. So let's say you have white friends, you've got black friends, you've got Puerto Rican friends, you've got English hoity-toities, you've got po friends, you've got middle-of-the-road friends, you've got rich friends. All right? You should not change who you are depending on who you're hanging out with. You shouldn't. You should feel comfortable in your own skin, all right, to be yourself around either. Now, with the only exception that I can see, all right, and obviously some of you know me, if you're around kids, you got to curb. You got to put a little bit of a filter on, because it's not your thing. It shouldn't be you should be respectful of the kids and the parents. You know, instead of dropping F-bombs on the kids. Don't do that. Or where the kids are right there. Now, calm it down a little bit. Okay? And if you're the same where you are everywhere, then it wouldn't matter if you're with the richie rich. Let me tell you, there's a difference between hanging out with your friends that may want to get somewhere or do something. All they do is, oh, so-and-so is this. See? And that's where I pulled Denzel's thing in. Small minds discuss people. Big minds discuss events, and great minds discuss ideas. That's where you want to be, discussing ideas. How can I level up? How can I help others to be motivated? How can I inspire them? How can I let my own extrovertedness, okay, the poster child for being an extrovert, help you till you want to, you know what? He's fluffing right, this guy. He's nuts, but he's right. Hey, good evening, Dave. What's going on? Wait, did I have a couple other people going? Oh. What do we got? Kenny, what's up, buddy? I didn't even see that. Oh. Oh. Hello, Jen. All right. Help me help you. Oh, what's going on, man? But, there's gotta be people. I know, now listen, don't take me wrong. I know as men, you might think other guys are going to look on you. Look it. Are you a beta or are you an alpha? All right? An alpha doesn't give a sugar, doesn't give a shit what anybody else is going to say. They're going to do what they got to do to be better, for them, for their pack. All right? And that's your pack is your friends. All right? We're not talking breaking it down to werewolves or anything like that, but your friend is your pack. All right? Your friends, your closest friends, that's your pack. All right? They're going to level you up. You don't care. I don't care what people say about me. Let me tell you, I do, and I get a lot of jabs. I probably get about 10 to 15 jabs a day, all right, from people that want to try to belittle me. All right, or tell me I'm going to fail at this, that I'm not going to make anything of it, that I might as well just get a job being unhappy, like the rest of the population. Believe me, it's not. You got to change that mindset. And that's why, sometimes we're a little leery or afraid to let certain people in. Because you don't want to listen. It's like there's enough negativity in the world. I don't need somebody who's a friend of mine or a family member. If you don't do this, you're going to fail. If you don't do this, you're not going to make it. You got to stop this. Whoa, no, I don't got to do anything. Okay? First of all, just give me some ideas. This is my thing. Don't try to tell me what I have to do. Okay, I'm going to do what I want to do. If I ask for your opinion on something, that means I value your opinion as a person. That means that we've got there's a connection. There's some chemistry there. We could be, it could be something big. So if I come up and I ask you, well, what do you think about it? How does this sound to you? Don't tell me, oh, you should do this. Well, you might want to talk about this or maybe talk about that. I love it. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. There's context in words can make or break a conversation. All right? And then the other person's going to get butthurt. Oh, that's not what I meant. Susie, good evening. This is how you said it. Okay? So, like I said, you let certain people in because it's sketchy. It's scary to, especially as men, we are, if we do decide to talk about stuff, a lot of the times it's turned around and used against us when, we might have screwed up and, that's why you do this and this. It's like, really? I told you that in confidence I needed to get something off my chest and you want to try to use it against me. Do you really want to go down that path? Oh, well, no, you don't. Now, certain people, I won't point at any fingers like me, remember all the bad shit that people have done to me. Okay? Now, those people, some of them, they may want to forget or think that it didn't know. I remember all of that. I know they say, oh, you can't hold a grudge. It's a waste of time. This is true. It's a waste of time to waste being angry on them. That's why, and y'all know my favorite word, carpamentalize. I can't never say that word. I can't say it. Carpamentalize, where you take that idea and you put it in a box in your brain, you hide it somewhere. Or carpamentalize. I can't ever say that damn word, ever. It gets me every time, right? But anyways, I'm able to, that's a little skill that you can pick up. Take that hatred towards somebody, put it in a box, and get rid of it. I completely forget about the person, whatever. Now, if something comes up, I remember that. But you know what? I haven't spent one iota, one moment of my time worrying about that or holding energy or directing energy towards that. You know what? If that makes sense. Okay? So, I feel that I don't hold grudges. I might hold grudges. I do hold grudges. But I do not... I do not waste my time thinking about it. I don't focus any energy on it. I put it in a box and I throw the box somewhere. Okay? I use all my energy is used to build this. Okay, this is what my energy is. Making sure I'm right with everything else in life, right? That I'm balancing my life between everything else. And then making sure that this is my passion. that I want to build this. I want to make something extravagant. All right. I want to be, like I said, I want to try. My goal is to Scrooge McDuck it. Okay. I want to be swimming into money. Because when I'm swimming into money, in my mind, I'm able to help people more. I'm able to use my influence more. Well, he's doing something. Because a person that's not really making it, they're not as big of an influence as people that are making it and bringing in money. Because now that it's like we need the money to show that, yes, I know what I'm talking about, or at least my entertainment value causes such that you go, huh, you know, I think, and you laugh. So for those few moments, you're laughing. You're not focused on any negative aspect of your life. Okay? Which is always a good thing. So, it's, I usually, I mean, I like, I've had some people ask me, well, how would you do this? Well, it depends. I mean, do you want the simple on the honest answer? Or do you want to sit there and just me, you know, lick my hand and slap your feathers or something like this and just say, all right, you're good? That doesn't make any sense with what I just said. None at all. You know, I mean, I tell people when they ask me questions about, well, what would you think of this? And I say, listen, if you don't want an answer, an honest to God, straightforward, no sugar-coated, don't care about your feelings answer, don't ask me the question. I'm not going to cater to your feelings. You ask me a question, how can you improve on this? Or how can you tweak that? And I'm going to tell you, I'll be blunt. Okay? That's how I am. It is. Now, that way of thinking has got me into trouble with people. Oh, most definitely. Oh, I'm offended. I told you, are you sure you want the truth? Okay? Now, my truth is just my opinion on what I see. You asked me a question, I gave you an answer. You can't get, I mean, you can, but you shouldn't get mad at me based on my opinion of a question that you asked. Okay? You shouldn't. It's almost kind of dumb. You're going to get mad at me because I'm straightforward and honest with you. You see what I'm saying? It's like, that doesn't make a lot of sense. I mean, if I'm wrong, let me know. 4,500 of you, let me know. Get on the comments. Let's do it. Let's do it. You know? So, we still taping over here? Outstanding. Good. Good. Oh. Ooh, that was a good one. Oh. Yes, I still haven't got to the chiropractor or massage therapist. I need to. Got to get to one. But, this chair is nice. See, and I fixed it. I put because I'm on a table right here in front of me. I threw a plank underneath it because it's right now. I had to change things, you know, blah, 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 blah. It's on two sawhorses, so there's a piece going across the middle there. So I just slid a plank underneath there. My heater is right underneath my table, blowing the heat at my feet. Instead of being over there on the side, not really doing much anything, now I'm getting the heat right at me. Oh, it's lovely. You know? So, allowing yourself to vent or to, you know, talk to certain people is a necessity. You need to let people in. All right? You can usually within I mean, all right, honestly, I give it about 10-15 minutes you could tell the character of somebody. Okay? Whether they are sincere in wanting to be part of your journey, okay? Or if they're just there to be comic relief, or if they're there to get some ideas and then go off and do their own thing, okay? And when I mean that, maybe even steal your ideas, okay? Which is never a good thing. All right. Now, if somebody wants to if they come in the beginning saying, okay, I have this idea. I see that you do something similar. Can you give me any pointers? That's different. But if they come in there trying to say this, oh, I love what you're doing. I'd love to help you if I can do this. And then, a couple months later, they screw away and take some of your ideas. You got to watch out. Whew. Oh, I think I pulled something. I did something. Oh my goodness, I just heard all the water that I've been drinking tonight shaking in my belly. Oh. Good evening, Daniel. So, with everything that we have talked about, go to the YouTube channel, Forge 2.0. Great stuff. You'll love it. Entertainment. Mind blasting. All right? Forge 2.0 on the YouTube. Subscribe, like. Tell your friends. Tell your family. Tell everybody. I still tell this. I found out other members of my family have watched here and there. Blew my mind. Really? Because some of my stuff gets a little colorful, but your family should be the one that are supporting you through and through. Okay? They're the ones that you should be able to count on. All right? I know people don't know what family is anymore, and it's the whole, the family layout has gone to hell. Got to change some things. Woo! Excuse me. Woo. Maybe that heater's working a little too much. But, I do think it's very important that you let the right people in and that you know how to protect yourself and to know that some people, like I said, won't stay on this journey with you forever. Some people will leave. Some people will bring chaos or attempt to. See, like I said, knowing people. 10, 15 minutes. All right, this one just coming in to start trouble. This one wants blah, blah, blah. Excuse me. This one wants blah, blah, blah. You got to know this. It's good. But, no, like I said, go to the YouTube, jump on the channel, subscribe and like, tell your friends. You won't regret it. It's amazing. Like I said, I'm starting off small. Like I'm in, 30 something. I think I'm just about 35 countries, maybe more. I have to get all the ones where I am in Africa down in India. Their provinces. Well, ooh, man, am I getting tired or... That's not good. I don't know how they do it. I know they have cities in India. I don't know if it's provinces. I don't think they have countries. Like in Africa, you've got all different countries. I know China, they have provinces. The province of such and such. Cities and provinces. So I'm trying to see exactly how many, that I'm at, that I'm being watched in. So I can start really growing this. Hence the YouTube. Okay. I am having some technical difficulties. All of last week's episodes will still have to be watched on the Facebook because I have not yet uploaded them to the YouTube channel. I will be working on that today. Well, this whole week I'm going to be uploading last week's and this week's episodes. Shouldn't take too long. All depends on how the internet is acting like a little baby back bitch. But like I said, I understand sometimes it's hard. Oh, this guy's just positive and motivating. I want to bitch and complain about something. Again, sorry, we don't do that here. We got enough people to worry already bitching and complaining about things. Here at Forge 2.0, we're aggressive. Except for at night, we're chilled. I do get sometimes, or I'll have some rage attacks, but I've been doing good. I didn't watch any memes. I didn't watch no TikToks. Didn't watch any Instagrams. I was good. I was actually playing Fortnite with my cousins and my brother. No, nephews and my brother. So, it was pretty fun. We did a little Fortnite, taking down the enemy. It was cool. You know, got in some Call of Duty Warzone. You know, and what else did I get into? Apex Legends. Yeah. Probably gonna jump on some other things. I know I downloaded a couple of games, and I gotta try it. Like I said, you gotta make time. What I do and the things that you're trying to be a millionaire, and you play video games. Yes, you know it. For me, like kung fu, that's my alcohol. Kung fu is my alcohol. Video games are my alcohol. I have just enough, so I'm not completely letting it dominate all my time. I'm still able to do everything else. I play enough. I can say no. I sometimes I can. Sometimes it's like, all right, yeah, I know I got to do that. Oh yeah, get him, yeah. So you work on things, but it's ways to get rid of frustrations. So as soon as I actually hook up my heavy bag and that it's been a little difficult with the winter, but bingo. Hopefully by the end of March, or let's see, February, March, April, May. So April, I'll be able to go out, to the parks, and I'll bring the gloves, the box gloves. I'll get the shin guards, and I'll bring the heavy bag, and I'll just stand it up against something, and boom, there we go. Get down, do some exercises, jump up, get that adrenaline flowing. Remember, you gotta. It's better to be a warrior in the garden than a gardener in the war. I'm just saying. I was watching Showdown in Little Tokyo the other day. I started watching it, and great movie. Dolph Lundgren, Brandon Lee, and I'll admit, Kerry Takagawa was in it. I don't remember several of the other names, but a lot of the Asian guys. Sorry, kung fu martial artists. I believe one of them was a teacher, a kendo teacher. I believe one was a kendo teacher that's in there, who used to train with my one uncle, which was awesome, and it's a cool movie, to see them. Honestly, to see both of them, Dolph Lundgren and then Brandon Lee, is hilarious watching them. The chemistry is good, and that's one thing they said. They were talking about it. He goes, actually, my mom had this idea of flower arrangements, but come on. And Dolph goes, well, a warrior leaves himself open on one side, is liable, he can get attacked. And he goes, it's better be, but it barrels down to it's better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. And needless to say, it's kind of a war out there. Where, not the whole world, a good portion, right? But you can use that mindset in all facets of your life. All right? Be a warrior. Be aggressive. Go after what you want. Be respectful. Be mindful. Go get it. All right? Everything. Let the beast out. Control. Be respectful. It's that, what was it last week when I was talking about control and the id, and I'm the id. But you've gotta, I use these things so I stay not so crazy to work through frustrations, okay? And I still make time for everything else. Sorry, itch on the calf. You gotta have that balance, and I put my focus where it needs to be. Is it exhausting doing this? Not at all. Is it tough? It's tough if sometimes my procrastination goes, oh no, you can watch another episode. No, I can't. Yes, you can. And then all of a sudden it starts playing, and you're like, oh, wait a minute, yeah, that happened. And then, halfway through the episode, you're like, shit, I had to do this. So sometimes I do, hide the remote on myself. And then I just go through and all right, write this down and I do the research. I got to put the time in. That's what you got to do. You do. And it helps by letting the right people in. See, look at that. Look at that. Now I'm not, it can help you. Okay, this episode is a Manning. That's just marked that I did do it because I did jump jump across 2 different episodes. No, yeah, 2 episodes. I'm gonna do them. I'll do them other. I'm sitting there and I like them. I just didn't like them for today. I didn't want to start too heavy, get into it. You know what I mean? I like that. I do like that. Letting others in. Always being yourself. So, with that, all right, I am going to say a fond farewell. I want you to go to YouTube. I want you to look up. Ooh, somebody's airplane is having some issues. Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. I think it's all right. Man, that sounds like almost like somebody's engine was kind of. Huh. Okay. So, I want everybody to go Forge 2.0 on YouTube. Tell your friends. Tell your family. Like I said, the entertainment value alone is worth it. You're not going to agree with everything I said. You might even think, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about, blah, 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 blah. It's not that simple. Yes, it is. Okay? It's only as hard as you make it. Okay? It really is. It's very simple. Have fun. Smile. Laugh. Enjoy each moment as it comes. All right? Believe me, I used to be go, 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 go. I had enjoyment. I enjoyed everything, but I enjoyed it so fast. Had I let my foot off the gas a little bit instead of just going, I would have enjoyed things more. You know what I mean? So, I'm going to get off. I'm probably going to go shoot some people up or whatnot. I don't know. You know what I mean? I was getting wiped out. Tonight was not my night in Warzone. Oh, I got sniped twice. I'm laughing my ass off, right? I do think there was some lag because I'm going back and forth. I'm going through, and I go like this with my guy. And my guy goes, and it's like, really? I've got a machine gun, and I didn't even fire. The guy just fell down. I know I was pressing the trigger button. What's going on? So, but it's all right. It's all good fun. You don't get... I don't... I find when I was younger, growing up, I remember playing the video games and getting pissed off when I couldn't beat one of the bosses or like a guy before the boss or whatnot. And I get so pissed off. And I do that now sometimes. It's like, oh, you mother, I was doing that. I hit you. How did you not die? But I don't throw the controller anymore. And it only lasts for about like a minute or two. And then it's gone. I just get rid of it. I think a lot of us, if I could figure out a way to teach people how to do that, how to grab it, use it as fuel, and then let it go, I think we can make some serious change. Okay? Like I said, people try to take shots at me, and I don't get affected. I don't get offended. I don't care. I don't care. All right, words that can't hurt me. I don't let anything fester in my head. Don't let anything fester in my head that would be any kind of detrimental aspect to my life or to what I'm trying to do, that I'm trying to grow. and to make it into something awesome. Okay? Mindset. All right? So I want you to go have a kick-ass rest of your night, or if you're in the Philippines, have a great rest of the day. Eat some good lunch. You know, have some food. Numma, numma, manja, manja, manja. You know? From one foodie to everybody. Oh, back is a little sore. Sorry about that. You know? Enjoy food. You got to take everything, enjoy it. Because we don't know. Tomorrow's not guaranteed. So, while we're forging a better version of ourselves, you've got to just keep enjoying your life. All right? This is Brandon. I'm signing off from Forge 2.0, coming at you from my little slice of Valhalla. Little holla. This is Brandon, a.k.a. The Wild Man, signing off. Go to YouTube. Check out the channel, Forge 2.0. Subscribe and like. You should be able to find the link on my personal page here. I'm not sure. Check out my TikTok, B__lucky. I got some TikToks. I got some good stuff on my TikTok. It's all Forge 2.0. My Instagram, B__lucky. Check me out on the Instagram. I got some good stuff up there. Goofy pictures. And Instagram, you'll see a transition of having a lot of hair, having no hair, stumbling back a little bit, and just the beard gets really full, and then I shrink it back down. Only, you know, I'll let you in on a little secret later. Now, we're going to go have some fun. I'm going to go do what I got to do. Thank you for everyone that did show up. Thank you for everyone that engaged with me. I get a kick out. I get so exciting when people actually engage, when they have the strength and the courage to engage in front of 7.5 billion people. All right. You have a great day. I will see everybody tomorrow. Remember, tomorrow morning we got the wake-ups. Okay, it's the Forge 2.0 wake-ups. I get the blood flowing in you. I get your brain working. I don't make you. I make you. Yes, I do. I make you want to get up, want to succeed, want to level up, elevate yourself. Oh, you get those motivation juices, creativity. You know, maybe bring out the mad scientist again. I don't know, but the mad scientist is funny. He's got some good ideas, creativity out there, yin yang. You know what I mean? But have a great night. Thank you for showing up. Tell your friends. Go to the YouTube. Forge 2.0 signing out. Have a great night.